Hey guys, Haley the High Heel Housewife here. And have you ever learned something that was so dumb and obvious and in your face, and you're kind of like embarrassed to even admit that you didn't know it or that you couldn't figure it out before you were trying to learn something new? Like, there's a million things in life that when we've never done it before, you don't know how to do it, right? You gotta figure it out. So, tell you one thing I just did. Kind of embarrassed, but here we are. Here I am preaching about getting a mentor and have somebody teach you how to do things. But, some of us, like myself, like to do things the hard way and waste a whole bunch of time, energy, and more time. So I just published 2 books on Amazon KDP. And when I mean published, I mean I got them in my hand, right? I have the proofs. But before they actually publish them or have them available to publish on Amazon, you have to go through all this criteria, blah, 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 blah. We'll send you the proof, but that's not what's going to be printed. So it's a bunch of T's, right? So that part is a total headache. But I'm going to tell you what the real headache was. The real headache was this. I bought the publisher computer program, okay? And the second book, there's an option to let the program, AI, whatever, just automatically format it for you. So it's like, okay, let's see what it comes up with. So 80% of it, I was like, okay, this works. I can still put in my own photos. The formatting was fine. I switched some things, but there was just a couple places in this book that the same pages I had to do over and over and over and over and over. And every time, and I push save, and I make the changes, and I push save. I'm like, save it this time. Just save it. Click out, go do other things, come back, jumbled. Everything jumbled. Like the formatting, the pictures, everything is just all over the place. I did this for 2 weeks. I spent 2 weeks reformatting the same cotton picking pages over and over and over. So finally, I gave up. I said, okay, against my will, I'm going to push this Get Help Tech button. It was on my screen for 2 weeks. Get help. You need help? Ask our customer support people. I was like, damn, this is pissing me off. So I pushed that. And then something else said on that, and you could also look at our videos. I'm like, oh, there's training? You don't say there's training videos on how to use this program that I've never used before to try to publish a book. That would have been so smart to start with that, but no, I didn't. I just dove in like this. So I click on the little symbol that has videos. And it's like, oh, well, guess what? Within 30 seconds, I learned what one of my problems was. One of the problems, they say right off the freaking bat, you need to make sure that your original document is formatted exactly how you want it, because it's going to revert back to that every time you close the program. It goes back to the original. So I'm like, my original document, like, I haven't even looked at that. I just inserted it into the program. I said, generate, format it. So I go back. You guys, this original document in this area was crap. It was like heading, title, paragraph, heading, chapter. Like, no wonder. And that's what that was doing every time, was reverting back to the original document every freaking time. So I figured that out. So I sat and fixed the original document. I reformatted that. Well, guess what? I fixed the problem. And then guess what else I found? This is on my own. No tech person had to tell me this because I just started pushing more buttons and completely by accident on each page after you build the page. There's a 3 bars, like a hamburger, right? A little drop down, push the button. Oh, there's an option to lock the page. So I could have locked that damn page the first time, the second time, the third time, the 20th time, the second week time. I was so mad. I'm like, I could have locked all these pages 2 weeks ago and never came back. Done. Jazz hands. Done. But no. So, is there a moral to this story? Just think hard and long about hey, what I've been preaching to y'all. You guys need to get a mentor. You need someone to tell you how to do stuff before you're just trying to do stuff and waste your time and money. Oh, that applies to me as well? Please. I'll figure it out. So it took me over a month to edit that one book because of all this bullshit. It took my first book 2 weeks, 3 weeks to edit. The second book I thought would be a breeze, especially when I pushed auto-generate formatting. Did 80% of it real nice. But the other 20%, it took a lot of turmoil out of me. It created a lot of turmoil. Drama, crying, nailing, wailing and gnashing of the teeth. I have to dismiss an appointment. Oh, yes, I need to go. Anyway, friends, what else have you guys learned that you wish you would have learned, that you could have learned? And maybe next time, just get a mentor. Save you some time.